Now that is a big ass cathedral. Holy moly. Check that out. Pretty much takes one whole block of this city. Buenos dias a todos, bienvenidos to today's video. It is Friday, 24th of December, Christmas Eve here in Spain, and I am on the move, leaving my hostel here in Sevilla, and we are on our way to Granada. As you can see, still pretty dark around here. It is 8:15 already, but yeah, still pitch black, no sign of the sun, and I reckon everyone's still fast asleep, so you can see what they mean when Europe wakes up late. I don't think people get up and going until, you know, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock even. Yeah, that's probably why people are up so late, you know, midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. on a weeknight, because they get to sleep in each day like this. So my train this morning is at 8:30, so still got a bit of time. Only takes about 15 minutes to walk to the station. I think I might have taken the long way when I came here because, you know, I came from that way, but the correct direction is that way. And I remember the walk being a lot longer, so. But anyway, gonna have my morning coffee. I think the bakery in the corner is the only thing that's open at this time. So I need my coffee, something sweet to get me started for the day. Hola, buenos días.
¿Me enseñas el certificado COVID?
Soy de Australia.
No problem. ¿Is to go or beer?
Para Japan.
Okay.
Uno cappuccino?
Sí.
Yeah, go for it. This definitely would have been easier if I just sat down for 5 minutes and had this coffee, but nope, I am trying to deal as I walk. So not too sure if I could live in a place like Europe if it's this dark already this late. I'm really a morning person, and you know, I'm usually up at 5:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, particularly for work, but even on weekends, you know, I'd like to be up super early to exercise or get the day going. I don't think I'll be able to deal, yeah, getting up at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock or something like that. And I also don't like sleeping very late either. Even though the cities here are bustling, yeah, I'm usually in bed by like 9:30, 10 o'clock, get my rest to start the day again early morning. But even in Sydney during winter, when it's not daylight savings, I struggle when it's dark at, you know, 6 p.m. Yeah, like going to the gym, going for a run, going for a swim. It's just all hard things to get motivated for if it's already dark like this. So yeah, I think I definitely need a little bit more sunlight. This is probably just about how organized European trains are. It is 8:25 now, and you have trains from 8 o'clock still boarding and trains from nearly 9 o'clock boarding, except for my one. So we have now made it into Granada just before midday, and thank God it's not raining. Seeing the sun this morning feels like the first time I've seen it in days. Also good as well because I don't have an umbrella, so if it was raining this morning and here, I would have been totally screwed. Weather's looking nice. You know, it's not that cold. I'm in a t-shirt at the moment, but everyone here in Spain looks like they're in the snows. Honestly, you think you're like in a snow resort with everyone with their big jackets and trench coats and double jumpers and everything like that. But now, if I was to guess, it'd be, I don't know, like 20, 22 degrees. Just like a nice kind of winter day and not too cold. Then again, not everyone is carrying about 20 kilos total like what I'm doing, so I'm gonna be nice and warm very easily. So we're just gonna walk to our hostel now. Again, it's about 1 kilometer from the station. You always know it's a good hostel if it's near public transport. And then we'll go check out what we can do in the city for today, Christmas Eve, and tomorrow, Christmas Day. The other thing I've noticed since I've been here is, you know, the sun never really gets that high in the sky. As in, it's hard to gauge what time it is. Even at midday now, the sun's only really just, you know, like there. Usually when it's midday, it's straight above you. And you know, even right now, I still kind of feel like, you know, I could go to sleep or I'm just waking up. And you know, it's already dark, the sun sets by, you know, 5:30, 6 p.m. So even in a few hours, 2-3 hours, the sun's gonna start setting already, and it's only just literally there. So yeah, that's something a little bit different. That's why the days here during winter are very short and not as much time to get everything done. So we have to keep being on the move. That's is there a reception upstairs?
No, downstairs.
Oh, okay.
Like when you look outside this window.
Albayzin, which is the old Arab neighborhood, and it's one of the most famous neighborhoods here in Granada for its white houses, the narrow streets, small plazas. An interesting thing to see in the Albayzin are the viewpoints.
Albayzin.
There are 3 places that I really like. Then a little bit further up you have Mirador de San Nicolás. From here you get the best image of the whole Alhambra. So the best place to see the sunset, so the highest viewpoint is San Miguel Alto, which is up here. Up from here you can see the best sunset in the city, because you see the sun falling down behind the city, behind the mountains, and it's quite an amazing thing.
Alright, so this is the room. 4-bedroom dorm. Pretty cool looking hostel. It's a Batman. What's doing? How's the Christmas? What's up, guys? What's up? Now that is a big ass cathedral. Holy moly. Check that out. Pretty much takes one whole block of this city. So Granada, what can we say about Granada? First of all, I think I've picked the right place to spend Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Definitely, you know, a better vibe here than in Sevilla and Valencia. You know, it seems like a little bit more tourists, and in my hostel as well. You know, Christmas dinner and everything like that. Whereas the hostels in Valencia and Sevilla, there wasn't too many people traveling through, and I think I would have probably been by myself if I stayed to those areas. But really liking this place so far. So Granada was under Muslim rule for the better part of 800 years back in the 13th century, and is the longest Muslim rule in Spain. The city is home to about 300,000 people, and Granada is actually the Spanish word for pomegranate, which is a suiting name since the fruit is very abundant here in the city. Major industries here in the city is fishing, tourism and silk, and it hosts one of the most popular tourist sites in all of Spain, which is the Alhambra Castle, which is the Arabic word for red castle. So I've just realized I haven't really said much about each of the towns that I'm visiting, you know, just like fun facts and things like that. So I think from now on, I'm a week into my trip, I think I'll make a little bit more effort to do that, just so you guys get to know a little bit more about the city, especially when I first arrived. But yes, Alhambra is going to be the main site around this place, but I don't think we'll have time today. We'll have to leave that till tomorrow.